Growing up, an outdoor grill was kind of an elusive thing. It was something my dad always did, my mom never did, and it seemed to be a little overcomplicated. Granted, my dad always used charcoal growing up, which I still love the smell of charcoal, but now I use a gas grill. So this is the one I bought myself, and a friend showed me how to grill on it, and it's really not nearly as complicated as I thought it would be. So the first thing you want to do is assemble your grill. I like the ones with 3 burners just because we're a family of 5. And a lot of times we'll have people over and I can just cook plenty of meat on here for everyone. You'll see my cast iron skillet in here. I use that for browning beef. And like this morning I was even cooking my bacon on there. So I don't have bacon splatters anymore. I can cook bacon fresh and then fry my eggs in bacon fat every morning without making it all over my walls, which we talked about in the reasons why I absolutely love my outdoor grill for the carnivore diet and keto diet. So when you get a grill, you're going to start to know your hot spots. So my hot spots are the front right here. And so this is where it can be kind of frustrating when you first use one or you try to use someone else's grill. You don't quite know where their hot spots are. You don't know what's going to burn. So you have to watch it a lot more carefully. Once you know that, like, I can put stuff to the back and around the sides on mine and it's not going to cook nearly as quickly, or if I want to get those really cool grill marks on it really quick, I know to put it right in those spots right there. So that's the first thing that you want to know about your grill is first you have to preheat it. And so when it's wintertime, and I grill all the way down to about 0 degrees Fahrenheit because I just love having the mess and the smell and everything outside of my kitchen and getting us all outside. But so when it's 0 degrees Fahrenheit, it probably takes me 15 or 20 minutes to preheat this grill. And a lot of them will have the temperature gauge on the top. That temperature gauge reflects what the temperature is right there. So it doesn't reflect what the temperature is way down here. But it is a good, like, I know I need to get mine up to about 400 degrees before I'm going to be happy with the sear it gives meat. So you want to go ahead and preheat it really well so that your meat's not just like melting through the grates onto your grill. And then you're just going to use the grill as it is right there for like hamburgers and hot dogs and that kind of thing. And then go ahead and just have a dedicated, I keep this one right in my grill right here, cast iron pan that I wipe out every couple days that you can use for doing things like ground beef or eggs or bacon. So once you have your grill preheated, you know your hot spots, go ahead and just cook your food. Make sure you set a timer. And so this is where kind of out of sight, out of mind, we're all busy, it's easy to get distracted. And go ahead and just set your timer for 5-10 minutes whenever you want to check it, and then hit repeat on that. Don't ever turn that timer on when you've got something in the grill or you will forget about it. The last thing I want to talk about is cleaning the grill. And so I just use a regular, this is probably Weber, bristle brush. There has been some stuff in the news where these little bristles will come out and get stuck in people's throats. So I just like make sure I look at the grate before I put meat on it and make sure none of these stuck on there. But I kind of give it a wipe down after I grill it, and then I do also again after preheating. So a lot of this stuff while you're preheating the grill for that 20 minutes, go ahead and just scrape off the rest right before you put down your meat. Then you've got a super clean start on your grill, and it's a lot easier to clean off the rest of the stuff after it's burned off from that preheating period. And then the last thing is just make it a habit to check all 3 burners. I check them twice, and then go ahead and turn the propane off, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So turn your propane off at the tank every time too. There's been a couple times where our whole propane tank was empty. I'm thankful our house didn't blow up because we weren't in the habit of turning that propane off every time we use the grill. So it's just a nice thing, like once you do it 3 or 4 times, it just becomes a habit. Now it's a habit for us, and we've stopped potentially blowing up our house. So those are the beginning steps to doing an outdoor grill. Go ahead and click subscribe, and I will be showing you more recipes on the grill so you can see exactly how I cook meat on the grill, and I'd love to have you back. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.